Hello! So today I'm going to do my Tiki mug collection. The first set of Tiki mugs I ever owned are these. Now this set of 4 I bought on Amazon before I knew anything about Tiki or rum, and I was having some cocktails and decided it would be a good idea to order the Smuggler's Cove book and a set of Tiki mugs to make the drinks. Smuggler's Cove, if you don't know, is a Tiki bar in San Francisco that is known as being one of the most important bars for reviving the modern day Tiki movement. These are just very plain mugs. I think they were like $15 or $20 for the set of 4. And I really don't use them that often. Sometimes if I have a lot of people coming over and I need mugs, then I may use them in a pinch, but they're just plain cylindrical colored mugs. The next one that I have is this. This is actually the classic Smuggler's Cove Tiki mug. They do different versions with different colors for the glazes, and this one is the shiny brown one. And underneath you'll see Smuggler's Cove is printed. This is one of my all-time favorite Tiki mugs just because of how amazingly detailed and beautiful it is. The next mug that I have is this rum barrel, which is also from Smuggler's Cove. So you'll see this one has a lid along with a hole for the straw with Smuggler's Cove printed on the top, and it sits right on top. Rum barrels are typically a signature drink that restaurants will have that has their own secret mix of ingredients, and it's usually pretty strong. So this is an awesome mug to have around that you can serve a large house punch in, and it looks pretty cool even as decor. The next mug that I have is from another one of my favorite Tiki bars in San Francisco, and that is Pagan Idol. This is their signature mug. It also comes in different colors of glazes. Mine happens to be this olive green color. You can find them at the bar anytime you visit, pretty much, and they are served with a signature cocktail, and you can buy just the cocktail or you can pay a little bit extra and get it with the mug. The next one that I have that's also from Pagan Idol is this one. And this one was a limited edition special one that they released, and it basically is a skull with like these octopus tentacles running through it. It's pretty awesome. One reason I also really like this one is because it has a handle on it, which makes it really good for hot drinks. Next, let's talk about this one. This one is from 3 Dots and a Dash, as you can see there, which is a Tiki bar in Chicago. I picked this up when I visited the bar in Chicago, and I just love collecting these Tiki mugs as souvenirs. This one you can even use as like a pin holder or something if you would like, but it's also great just for serving Tiki drinks to friends when you have people visiting, and they also look good as just decor if you have the space. Up next we have this one. This one is from Frankie's Tiki Room in Las Vegas. And it is pretty much like a Tiki slot machine. If you've never been to Frankie's Tiki Room, it is a Tiki bar in Las Vegas. It's off of the Strip, and it's open 24/7. It's very much a local hang type of experience. They have wonderful decor. They have amazing Tiki mugs. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like a super fancy craft Tiki bar, but it is really fun, and it's open 24/7, so next time you're in Vegas and looking for somewhere to go at 3 in the morning, Frankie's Tiki Room. This next one is one of my all-time favorite Tiki mugs. Here is this masterpiece. The head comes off, so you could even use this as a Tiki mug on its own. And then you have like this puzzle here with text that says "Drink if captured." I got this one from Tiki Oasis a couple years ago. Tiki Oasis, if you don't know, is essentially a Tiki conference that happens yearly. Next one I have here is this one. This one's a lot different from all the other ones, but this is from Death & Co, which is a craft cocktail bar in New York. They designed their own like modern interpretation of a tiki mug, and rather than being like faux tropical, this is actually very naval. It's a pirate sitting on skulls, and there's a sword tucked in here. So this one's pretty cool. It's not as voluminous as a lot of the other ones, which makes it a lot more suited for regular sized drinks. The next few that I have are all from Trader Sam's, which is the tiki bar that's part of the Disney properties. There's one both in Anaheim in California, as well as one in Orlando. Now Disney really can do no wrong, and they are the best of the best when it comes to entertainment. So it's no surprise that their tiki mugs are also pretty awesome. The first one that I have here is this one, which actually doubles as a small, I would say, 2-person punch bowl. I believe this is called the Oa. I love this dark blue-green color. These do come in different colors and different glazes with each release. I like this one because it's voluminous enough to hold enough liquid for like a 2-person small punch bowl. Another cool thing about this one is that there are these cool places where you can actually put ground cinnamon, and if you light this on fire, you can actually throw the cinnamon in it and watch it flare. So when you order the drink at the bar, they'll serve it like that, and it's kind of a fun experience. The next one from Trader Sam's is this little guy. On the back, there is large print that says Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar. I just think this is a very rustic looking, very cute, monkey dude. Alright, now this next one from Trader Sam's got me super excited when I first saw it. Ooh, coming through. Okay, and it is this. This one is actually from the Trader Sam's in Orlando, so I lugged this all the way back on my Disney trip.
We got our little Nautilus ship here.
It is actually modeled after the Nautilus in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which is a book from the 1800s. Underneath here, you'll see printed with the name of the bar. I was so excited to get this as like a tiki bowl of sorts, but it's actually this really awkward shape that makes it really difficult to use as like a punch bowl because there's like no way to fit a spoon in this narrow slot. But if you have those extra long straws, you can just put them in here and serve the crowd. It's pretty fun. It even has this grip where you can use to hold it. On that same Florida trip, I picked up this mug. This mug is from the Mai Kai. The Mai Kai is a grandiose tiki bar in Fort Lauderdale. It's actually one of the last remaining active tiki bars from the original era of tiki in the mid-century era. And it is pretty much the mecca for anyone who loves tiki. It is an incredible experience. They have multiple dining rooms, they have fire dancers, it is all things extra. And they also have the best happy hours. I love this little guy because it's pretty small and perfect for like a hot buttered rum or like a hot drink, and it has this handle. So next time you find yourself in Miami or Orlando, please take a detour to Fort Lauderdale and don't miss their happy hours. This next one is kind of random, but it is also super, super awesome. It is this. This is an artichoke shaped tiki mug that says Cynar. And Cynar is actually an Italian Amaro, so what is it doing on a tiki mug? I got this from an event that was focused on like Amaro tiki or bittersweet tiki, which combined traditional Italian bittersweet liqueurs with tiki style recipes. And I guess they decided to create a tiki mug for Cynar. Cynar is also one of my all-time favorite Amaros, so this makes me really happy. Next one here, this is from, I believe it's called the Geeki Tiki series. And this is Boba Fett in tiki mug form. So as part of the set, they also have mugs for all the other Star Wars characters as well. But I just got this one as a gift from a friend. So if you like Star Wars, these are really fun. Next one that I have here is just this one. It's just a little kitty cat. This is made, I believe, for Kikori, which is a Japanese whiskey brand. It's pretty cute. You can fill your drink in the back, and there is a little spot for your straw. The last few that I have here are glass. They're not really traditional in a sense, as they are made from glass and not ceramic, but sometimes you do want to see what your drink looks like. Maybe it's a pretty pink color, and both of these are just fun alternatives to like a regular glass. Finally, I also have a few Mai Tai glasses. Mai Tai glasses are basically double old-fashioned glasses that are used to house the traditional 1944 Mai Tai. Unlike Mai Tais that you'll find at a lot of tropical resorts that are filled with a bunch of pineapple juice and maybe some bright red cherry grenadine and topped with a float of dark rum, the classic 1944 Mai Tai is much different. It only contains a few ingredients, which are rum, usually a blend of a couple different types of rum, lime juice, orgeat, which is an almond syrup, and orange liqueur. And on top of that, it's blended with ice and put into a glass like this. Finally, it's topped with half of the lime that was used for the juice, as well as a sprig of fresh mint. The two glasses that I have here, the first one is from Tiki Oasis, which is the same event where I got that other really cool Tiki mug. The theme for that year was International Intrigue, which is why you'll see all the graphics on here are a little bit, like espionage and spy-like. And the second one that I have here, this one is from Idol, which is a tiki bar in San Diego. Both of these are really fun for serving Mai Tais or any other tropical drink that you want in a shorter format. There's a whole industry out there for people who like to collect vintage tiki mugs. One thing to keep in mind about vintage tiki mugs is that although they can look really cool, it may not necessarily be food safe, because back then there wasn't as much regulation for the lead content that was used in some of the glazes used for the mugs. So I would say if you have a vintage tiki mug that you love, that's great, use it as decoration, but maybe consider using a modern day tiki mug for something that you drink out of. Alright, that's all I have. Hope you enjoyed checking out my tiki mug collection. As always, if you like these videos, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button to support my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye!